All right, 2.3. Using the distributive property. 2.3. Now notice in pre-algebra, 2.3 is the distributive property. Algebra 1, it's using the distributive property because you've already been taught this. They're just going to take it a step further. A step further means this. See, I'm just jumping right into examples. 4 times A plus 3B. Today I taught pre-algebra. You cannot combine unlike terms when you're adding and subtracting. They learned that today. You guys know this already. So all they're doing is just, they had like maybe 4 times A plus 3. And that kind of like shook them. It really did. Shook y'all last year when y'all did this. But now we're just making it a little bit harder. So let's see, Michael. Do you remember how to do this? Okay, so tell me what to do.
You multiply everything up here. This is by 4.
Exactly. Can we combine A and 3B?
No.
Because we are adding. Now, if we are multiplying or something like that, yes, we can. But when you're adding and subtracting, you cannot. So Michael's correct. We're multiplying the 4 by everything in the parentheses. I taught him how to do the arrows too. So Michael, what is 4 times A?
4A.
Very good. And what is 4 times 3B?
12.
There you go. Can I combine 4A and 12B?
No.
No. Why?
Because unlike these.
That's right. They're unlike. It's an A and that's a B, and we're adding. So you can't combine them, so there's your answer. You stop there. Do we remember this now? I'm sure you all do anyway. Okay. Star. When using variables, what are variables, Emily? Yeah, exactly. Not even a trick question. You're correct. See how much y'all did not know this at the beginning of last year. I love the beginning of each year because I see how much my students have grown. Okay, you guys know this because we did this all last year, but just as a refresher course, A plus B does not equal AB. Because this is multiplying A and B, correct? AB definitely means A times B, right? So we can't combine unlike terms, and we don't say, well, A plus B gives me AB. That's a common mistake. You got to remember this means A times B when they're right next to each other. A plus A equals 2A, and A times A equals A squared. These are common mistakes that kids know but still make on a regular basis. That's why I'm bringing attention to it and putting stars. Do you know how many times, seriously, kids will tell me that A plus A is A squared? Right? It looks like it could be that, but it's not. If I gave you this, okay, yeah, I get it. A times A is A squared, but I still get A squared for A plus A. So that's why I always throw this in there. If I told 7th grade this right now, just throw that out, they'd be so confused. They're learning. They're where y'all were. It's so cute. They're like mini y'all. Okay. Little miniature 8th graders. Okay. Yes, they are. They're a younger version of y'all. It's cute.
No, they're not like us at all.
No, we're just we're the better.
You know what, Aiden? You're right. Y'all are special.
Oh,
Special.
Why?
There's
Oh,
nobody else like you.
that's not me. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Why we're special?
You are very special. Okay.
You are too, Blinn.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Let's do this one. Example, -2 times 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. See, taking it up a notch. Cecilia, what do I do?
I'm still thinking.
Oh my gosh. All right, what do I do, Cecilia?
Parentheses.
Can I, that's right, we work inside the parentheses. See, this is crazy coming right off of learning order of operations. It's great timing. Can I combine anything in the parentheses though?
Yeah.
I can?
E.
What?
3x cubed not squared minus 4x.
That has a 2, that does not have a 2. They are unlike terms. So can I combine anything in the parentheses? No. So now what do I do?
You distribute the -2.
There you go. I'm distributing the -2. And what operation? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing?
Multiplying.
Thank you, Cecilia. So, Cecilia, what is -2 times 3x squared? We're clean.
18.
2 times 3?
Isn't it squared?
The square goes with the x.
Oh. -6
-6 what?
squared. 2.
X squared. Cleaning out cobwebs today. -2 times 3x squared. Guys, look. It's -6x squared. Do you see that, Cecilia? All right, now what do I do?
-2 times 4x.
-4x. What sign is that 4x?
Negative.
Okay, so -2 times -4x. What do you get?
Positive 8x.
Very good. Now what do I do?
-2 times positive 8. I mean 5.
Positive 5 gives you.
-10.
Okay. We cannot combine any of these, so this is your answer. All right. Raise your hand if you can tell me what would be a possible common error that students make. Aiden.
Adding 6x
Okay, adding the 6x squared and the 8x, or like what Cecilia tried to do right up here. Yes, exactly. As an answer, kids will combine these on a regular basis. You cannot combine them because that's x squared and that's x. What's another common mistake? Gabby? Okay, they mess up on the signs. Like, they'll say -2, like times a positive 4x, and then put a -8x here. That's another common mistake. So you have to be careful with the signs, okay? Cecilia, you had your hand raised. Do you know of another one?
No, 2.
Okay, how about another one? There's one more that I see all the time. Aiden?
Using the exponent for 3.
Okay, using an exponent with the 3. You know what another one is? Kids are in a hurry. They'll do -2 times 3x squared and then not do the rest. I'm serious. It happens more often than you think. Or they'll do -2 times 3x squared, -2 times 4x, and then they forget about the 5. This is why I do the arrows. It draws your attention to make sure that you remember to do all that. There's reasons to my madness, why I draw arrows, why I do what I do, okay? Because over the years, I've seen the common mistakes, and I try to find ways to help kids not make them. All right, any questions? All right, moving right along. Good job, Cecilia. I hate putting you on the spot on the very first one. First big one. Because I love you. All right, combining like terms. Y'all did this last year, and we literally were just talking about this. Example. 3x minus 4y plus 5x. Which, and by the way, how many terms are here, Whit?
3.
Yes, sir. There are 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. 3 terms. Y'all see that? Y'all remember? Okay. Which terms can I combine?
3x and 5x.
Excellente. See, y'all do remember stuff. Remember this? Circling, and you circle the sign in front. Y'all remember that? All right. So then we say 3x, cross it out, plus 5x, cross it out. And then we just bring down minus 4y. Do y'all remember this? What is 3x plus 5x?
8x.
Minus 4y. And I rewrite my problem. Can I combine these two?
No, ma'am.
There's your answer. Any questions? Excellente. Let's do another. Seven x squared plus 8x minus 4x squared plus 10x. Aiden, my man, my special student.
Our special blend.
What terms? How many terms are there in this problem? That's right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So, Aiden, which terms can I combine together?
X squared, -4 squared.
What in what?
-4.
And we're including the negative sign, and then what?
Positive 8x and positive 10x.
See my squares? Y'all remember this? All right. So then it helps to distinguish the things that you're going to combine. So the x squared and the x can't be combined because they're considered unlike terms. So now I'm going to rewrite it. 7x squared, cross it out. Minus 4x squared, cross it out. Oh, Aiden, what sign goes here after the parentheses? Yeah, always a plus. Good job. 8x squared. I don't care if this is a plus or minus. Always put the plus sign between your parentheses. 8x, cross it out. Plus 10x, cross it out. Aiden, what is 7x squared minus 4x?
3x squared.
Plus, what is 8x plus 10x?
18x.
There you go. These cannot be combined, so we leave them alone. Any questions? I should show 7th grade this, so they'll pay closer attention to what they're doing today. Do y'all have all this down? Let's do some more. Yes, ma'am?
You should do what you did to us. Like,
Leave it up there.
no, like,
Oh.
like a super long honors. Like the hard ones that you give honors.
Oh no, I have more coming,
No, like the longest one you have.
and I'll show them this because I'll get them again after lunch. I plan on showing them. Hey guys, guess what? Because Atalia even asked. She said, "Are y'all what's Algebra 1 doing?" And I couldn't remember, but the same stuff. So I'll say, yeah, they're doing this. And it'll just, and then then we'll get back to their work and they'll be much happier. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Probably not.
All right, here we go. And it's long, so don't write too big. 4x squared y plus 5xy minus 10x squared y plus 22xy minus 8x plus y. I'll let y'all write that down.
Okay.
Cecilia, aren't you supposed to move up? Or is that just during the test? If you cannot see Cecilia, you need to move up. Huh? Did you just admit that you need to cut your hair?
All of it.
Have y'all noticed how much she's changed this year?
Yes, Glenn.
She's like volunteering to read and answer questions and cut her hair, and we've seen her without, with her smile, and yeah. Okay, now she's hiding again. Okay.
Look what you did, Glenn.
All right, Taylor, you want to do this one?
Yes.
Excellent. Do you have it written down?
Yes.
Okay. So, there's a lot going on here. This is that attention to detail, like with the cookies and the Cokes and the burgers and stuff. Problems. Attention to detail. Which terms? Now, how many terms do you have here, Taylor?
5, 6.
Be very be very careful down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of like in private investigating. I ask my students how many terms there are so you can sit back and really take note, especially with these guys down here that may look like they should be combined. Okay? All right, Taylor, go ahead. Which combined?
Combine 4x2y and negative 10x2y.
Very good. See how long y'all's problems are? And this is why I do the circles and the squares. All right, Taylor, what else?
And then put a plus sign between the two.
Well, no, what else can we combine?
Okay.
We're not there yet.
5xy and 22xy.
And I'm including the sign in front. And then these guys, can they be combined? So you can, like I have done like a squiggly here and maybe, I don't know, a squiggly circle here. Do something to denote that they're separate, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so here we go. 4x squared y, cross it out. Here's my other circle, minus 10x squared y, in parentheses, cross it out. What do I put in between the parentheses?
Plus.
A plus. 5xy, cross it out. Plus 22xy, cross it out. And then these don't combine with anything, so I'm just going to bring them down. Minus 8x plus y. All right, Taylor. 4x squared y minus 10x squared y.
Negative 6x squared y.
Y'all notice when you're adding and subtracting, do the variables change? They do not. Y'all see that? All right. Taylor, what is 5xy plus 22xy?
27xy. And also you said the variables don't change. The variables don't vary.
Oh, Taylor. You are correct. They do not vary. And then we just bring those down. And that's your answer. Because you cannot always check to make sure you got everything. But that is your answer because you can't combine anything else. Any questions? All right. Gabby, you want to do one? Okay. Now I'm going to start this problem underneath the example word because it's even longer than the other one. 7x squared minus bracket 3x plus 4y times 2x minus 8y minus 4x, end bracket, plus 5xy. This is the one I should show.
Yes.
7th grade. All right. Gary, what do you do first? Let's work inside the brackets first. So she was saying, do we distribute that negative to everything in here? But you can do that later after you work inside the bracket first, okay? Go ahead. Are we ready to do that yet, though? Are you asking? What should we do first before combining? Do you see distributive property? Ah, look at there. Y'all see distributive property? So first we need to do all this kind of stuff first. When you combine like terms, we're going to do that near the end. So first we're going to do distributive property. So Gabby, what is 4y times 2x? XY, because you did it in alphabetical order. Do y'all all see this? This is challenging. So first we're doing distributive. 4y times 2x is 8xy. Is it wrong if she did yx? No. But in the world of algebra and math, you put the letters in alphabetical order. All right, now what do I do? That's right, 4y times negative 8y. And what do you get? All right, guys, look, pay very close attention. 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. Y times y is what, Gabby? Y squared. Do y'all see that?
Oh my gosh, it's a square.
Do you see that? This is where that attention to detail really comes into play, because I guarantee a lot of you missed that, but now you're like, oh my gosh, I see it. Any questions so far? Okay, now I'm rewriting my problem. Negative 4x, in bracket, plus 5xy. And over here, I'm doing plus 3x. I'm bringing down my problem. See how I rewrote my problem? You need to have that written down too. Make sure, check yours with this one. Aiden, is it hurting your head? Okay, good. All right, now, Gabby, inside the bracket, is there anything we can combine? What? We can combine 3x and negative 4x. What does that give you? That's right, negative 1x. So I'm rewriting my problem. Look what I'm doing, guys. Bracket. I'm going to go ahead and put negative 1x, because look at that. 3x and negative 4x is negative 1x. Does everyone see that? Cecilia, do you see it? Stop me if you're lost. Don't wait till we get to the end and say, back there on the third line, I don't understand where you got something. Cecilia, do you see it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Plus 8xy minus 32y squared, in bracket, plus 5xy. Gabby, can I combine anything in this bracket now? Now what do I do? I'm doing the distributive property with this negative sign. Do y'all see that? Does everyone, Emily, do you see it? Whit, do you see it?
Yes,
So that's being applied to that term. It's being applied to that term and that last term. So what does the 1x become? Positive 1x. What does the positive 8xy become? That's right. What does the negative 32y squared become? Perfect. And then, now the brackets can go. Now, because we have finished with the brackets. If you cannot see in the back, you better move up. This is your grade. All right, now, Gabby, we have done all that work. We can now combine like terms. Are there any like terms in here? What? Negative 8xy and positive 5xy. How about these? Can they be combined with anything? There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and write negative 8xy, cross it out, plus 5xy, cross it out, and then I'm just going to rewrite my problem. Plus 7x squared, plus 1x, plus 32y squared. Any questions before she finishes? All right, Gabby, what is negative 8xy plus 5xy? And I'm rewriting my problem. And nothing else can be combined, so there's my answer. Any questions? None? All right. Does everyone have this down? Cecilia, do you have it all down? Are you still copying? You got it? Does everyone have this? Okay. Does attention to detail make a difference in this kind of problem? Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those you want to spend a lot of time on. Go real slow. Make sure you copied it correctly, etc. All right, so open your book to page 60. We're going to throw down some examples from your book. We're going to start small. Number 9. I'm going to go around the room. Michael, 3a plus 7a. What do you get?
Oh, you get 10.
It's not 10a squared?
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah.
Which is it?
That's 30.
Hold on.
Is it 10a or 10a squared?
10a squared.
You sure about that?
Yes.
A plus a is 2a. A times a is a squared.
Oh, so it's 90. Because you're adding.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look.
See, I got you.
I think you misunderstand something.
No. So what would the answer be? I'm just adding.
10a.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do stuff like that. But I got you,
Yes.
didn't I? And there's others in here that I'm sure, as soon as I said you sure it's not 10a squared, some of them are like, oh yeah, wait a minute. So be confident. Do you see, that's such a common mistake, especially after the junk we were just doing. Okay. Emily, 11. 12xy plus 4xy. is not 16xy squared?
No, it's just 16x1. Lynn, you can't trick me.
Very
Yes,
good. 13. Good job. Gabby. D minus 4D plus 3F plus 7F. What can I combine? D and minus 4D, and what else?
Positive 3.
There you go. So I have D, cross it out, minus 4D, cross it out. What sign do I put between parentheses? Yeah. 3F, cross it out, plus 7F. Cross it out. Oh, Gabby, there's a D without a number there. What do I pretend is there? We pretend there's a 1. So 1D minus 4D is? And then 3F plus 7F. Very good. And we stop there. Any questions? $15. Wit. Y minus 9y plus 3y squared. What do I combine?
You can combine the, oh wait, the y and the 9y.
And the what y?
9y.
What?
Which,
Just 9y?
with the negative.
Ah, with the negative. Don't forget the negative. I can't do anything with the 3y squared. So, I have y, cross it out, minus 9y, cross it out, plus 3y squared. So, wit, y minus 9y is what?
Negative 8y
Very good.
plus 3y squared.
Good job. All right, let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. 17. Aiden. 4a plus 2a in parentheses plus 9.
You distribute the positive side.
Distribute the positive sign? Do we need to do that?
No,
That's only when you have a negative.
you don't need to do that.
No, because a positive doesn't change things. We can't combine anything in the parentheses, right? And there's no negative here, so can we just take away the parentheses then? Absolutely. You just take away the parentheses. That always throws people for a loop, I've noticed. Okay, now what can I combine?
4A and 2A.
So I have 4a, cross it out, plus 2a, cross it out, plus 9. So what is 4a plus 2a
6A.
plus 9? Good. Any questions?
No
Huh?
comrade. Just a no comrade.
Does everyone have it down? All right. Number 19, Cecilia. This is kind of what Aiden was talking about. 2x minus 8y plus x. All right, Cecilia, what do I do?
You distribute the negative to parentheses.
Very good. You distribute the negative to all the things in the parentheses. Because can these things be combined?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to rewrite my problem. 2x. What does 8y become?
Negative 8y.
Very good. And what does the x become? Excelente. Now, Cecilia, what can I combine?
2x and negative x.
So then I have 2x, cross it out, minus x, cross it out, minus 8y. So what's 2x minus x, Cecilia?
1x.
Minus 8y. Or you can say x minus 8y. Either one. Good job. Any questions? All right. 21. Taylor. I have x plus y plus x minus y. Can I combine anything in the parentheses?
No.
What do I do then?
Okay, so,
You just said the ticket lady's not there.
I should. Taylor.
yeah, I'm writing it down.
Well, I mean, y'all are gonna end up with homework.
No,
Y'all are so slow.
just take it out of parentheses.
Very good. We're taking it out of parentheses because there's nothing to combine and nothing to distribute. Very good. Now what can I combine?
X and X and Y and negative 1.
That's right. So I have x, cross it out, plus x, cross it out. What do I put in between parentheses?
Plus.
Y, cross it out, minus y, cross it out. Taylor, what is x plus x?
2x.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's not x squared?
Yes.
Oh, yes it is, or yes, you're sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
He's correct. It's 2x, not x squared. If it was x squared, that's x times x. All right? What is y minus y?
0.
Yeah. So your answer is 2x.
Yeah, I got problem number 21.
Any questions? All right. Do y'all think you can handle this?
Yes, Mom.
All right. I'll go ahead and set you free instead of doing more examples. You're doing page 60. Be careful with the uglies. You're doing numbers 10 through 32 even. That's 12 problems. Honors. Hold on. You're doing 14 through 32 even. Plus, well, that's dumb.
A
Yeah,
squared plus B squared.
wait. $38 and 46. Okay, 12 problems. This is due Friday. And I don't know when your quiz is yet. All right, get started.